or keep a soft gaze on the ceiling. So with the feet to the edges of the mat, knees falling in. And really feel the four corners of the back. So slightly pushing down in the heels, feeling the back. And just start to take a scan of the body from the head all the way down to the toes. We'll take 3 cleansing, calming breaths together. Breathing in to inflate the belly, the ribs, the chest, really grounding down in the shoulders. Big, heavy sigh all the way out, emptying your belly down towards the floor. Twice more, breathing in, feeling the chest, the ribs expand. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Really squeeze your belly like a sponge. Relax the face, the eyes, the jaw. Once more, slow breath in. Big, soft exhale all the way out. And then begin to seal the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. Before we breathe together, just observing your natural rhythm of breath and how you're feeling today. Being grateful for our breath, our body, our health, the ability to come together to move on our mats. Now your next inhale, your next breath in, breathing in, layering on that 3-part yogic breath, expanding the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale out through the nostrils, emptying out the chest, the ribs, the belly. Continuing this rhythm of breath. And on this Sunday, just notice, can you slow down the breath? Throughout our days, we're multitasking, running around. So just devoting this hour to yourself to slow down the breath, the body, the mind. Taking 2 more rounds on your own. Maybe you pause or sit in just a little bit more at the top. Or maybe pause at the bottom. Take 1 more round in. And at the bottom of your exhale, pause there and we'll breathe together, really emptying out the belly. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly separate the knees. And then exhale, gentle twist. Let the knees fall over to the right. You can look to the left or looking up to the sky, coming to that inner arch of the left foot. Breathe. Good. Inhale with control. Steer the knees back towards the ceiling. And then exhale, just a gentle windshield wiper. Let the legs fall over to the left, coming to the inner arch of that right foot. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly come back to the center. Then I want you to take your arms out to a T. We're really going to grip down into our fingertips. And then inhale to float your legs. So keep the knees bent. Flex the feet. And then I want you to take your knees even more forward so your knees are stacked over the hips. We're going to do a little core here. Really push down in your back body. Inhale. Exhale, let the knees hover and fall over to the right. Good. Inhale, we'll pull the knees back to the center. Exhale, let them fall over to the left to hover. Stay rooted in the hands, the shoulders. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Once more, exhale, let them fall over to the right. Maybe you straighten just your left leg here as you hover. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Both knees will bend. Exhale, let them fall over to the left. Maybe you straighten just that right leg. Relax the face. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Once more, over to the right. Maybe you straighten both legs here. A little bit harder. Keep your shoulders rooted, palms. Inhale back to the center, knees can bend. Exhale over to the left. Again, maybe you straighten the legs, pushing down in the hands, use the belly. Inhale to bend the knees back to the center. And then exhale, let the knees fall over to the right, stacking on the ground, spinal twist. Maybe you straighten one leg if it feels good, maybe both. You can look up to the sky or take your chin to the left shoulder. You can also place your right hand on the left thigh to help you as you inhale. Exhale, twist from the belly just a little bit deeper, really wring out the spine. Take another breath wherever you are, softening your face. Big sigh out through the mouth. Good. One last time, we'll inhale, take the knees back to the center. And then exhale, let them fall over to the left, stacking on the earth. Knees can stay bent. Maybe you straighten one leg, maybe you try both. Just stay rooted through the shoulders, looking up or chin to the right shoulder. Good. Breathing in, expand the belly like a balloon, the ribs, the chest. Exhale to empty it all the way out. Take one more full round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Inhale, we'll take our knees back to the center. And then just hug the knees in towards the chest. Maybe you take a little rock side to side with your head and shoulders down. Maybe you point and flex the feet here. Stir the knees together independently. Maybe if it feels even better, you can grab behind the thighs. So just letting me be the guide this morning, but making this practice your own. Good. Keeping a hold of behind the thighs or grab behind the thighs if you're not yet. Take a few rock and rolls, maybe 2 or 3 rocking up and down the spine, tucking the chin slightly and then keeping that control. Beautiful. And then we'll take our feet down to the mat, keeping your feet about hip width distance. And just grab for your opposite wrist, push down in the feet, and allow your chin to fall in towards the chest. It's like you're letting your back slump here, creating that C shape with the spine. Really push down in the feet and breathe in between the shoulder blades. Take one more big breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Placing your left hand on your left shin, right hand on your right. Inhale, a seated cow pose. Lift up, look up, squeeze your shoulders back. Gaze is up. Exhale, you'll round your spine. So slump it back, chin to the chest, cat back. Good. Inhale, you'll push down in your feet to lift the head, lift the heart, engage the belly, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale to round the spine, lean it back. Once more, inhale, we'll grow tall to lift up through the heart. Exhale, we'll round it back. Good. Inhale, we'll pull ourselves back to a seat. And then just coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. Good. Inhale to shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, release the stress, release the shoulders down the back. Good. Once more, inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, we'll release them all the way down. Good. Moving slow. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky, lifting up, looking up. Connect the palms. And then exhale, bring your hands to the heart center, bowing your chin in towards the chest. Pausing here, setting an intention for your Sunday, for your practice. Today, I'm devoting my class to the birth of my mother today. And then slowly we'll lift the crown of the head back up. Inhale, you'll sweep your arms high to the sky. And then throughout class a lot today, we're going to create a little steeple. So pointer fingers will point up towards the sky. It's like a little squirt gun. Inhale to lift up even higher, biceps by the ears. Exhale, up and over to the right. Really lean, really push down in that opposite glute. Good. Inhale, come back to the center, grow just a little taller. Exhale, up and over to the left. Really reach, reach, reach. Good. Once more, inhale back to the center. Exhale, up and over to the right. Good. Slowly release that right hand down to the ground. Keep reaching through your left fingertips. To deepen the stretch, bend your right elbow. You can gaze down, keep your neck soft in front of you, or turn your heart towards the sky. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly reach both arms high to the sky. Find that steeple once more. Exhale, up and over to the left. Really lean, lengthening that side body. Slowly release your left hand down. Keep extending, reaching through the right fingertips. Good. You can bend the elbow, gaze down in front of you, or turn the heart towards the sky. Good. Inhale, we'll float both arms high, lifting up, looking up. And then exhale, nice and slow, making your way to your hands and to your knees. So if you need a little extra padding, feel free to grab that now. And then just coming to your tabletop here, really grip into the fingertips to keep the weight out of the wrists. You always have the option to come to fists. And these first few moments, close the eyes and just move the body here. So waking up the spine, it could be a wag side to side. As we become adults, we worry about what we look like. So just being more childlike, moving the body freely. Good, and then we'll come together in a neutral tabletop with your knees stacked underneath the hips. Inhale for cow pose, lower the belly, lift up, look up, really squeeze the shoulder blades in. Belly draws in, exhale to round the spine, push everything down and away. Really push down in the tops of the feet, the shins, the palms. Good, inhale, cow pose, lower the belly, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, we'll slowly round the spine. Let the head be heavy, gazing back at the belly button. One more round here. Inhale for cow pose, lower the belly, lift the head, lift the tail. Exhale, we'll slowly round. Good. Inhale, we're going to come back to that neutral tabletop. And then I want you to take your knees nice and wide, big toes together for a child's pose. Hips to the heels. Maybe today you try a different formation with the arms. Maybe you take them back by the feet, let your forehead rest. Maybe take the arms wider into a Y or flip the palms to face up. And slowly maybe take the hips a little side to side, roll your forehead a little left, a little right. Releasing stress between the brows. Coming back to the breath, to the intention, really feel the belly expand. The ribs, the chest. Exhale to empty the breath all the way out. One more round of breath here, knowing child's pose is here whenever you need a moment. Just come back to your intention. Good, keeping the lower body as it is. Take your palms all the way forward. Really grip down into your hands as you look forward, taking some half push-ups. Inhale, you'll slowly bring your weight forward, nose past the hands. Keep your eyes down. Exhale, hug your elbows in towards the ribs to lower. Inhale, push up equally in both of the hands. Keep the belly engaged. Exhale, hips to the heels. Good, we'll do this twice more. Really push down in your hands like Spider-Man. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to halfway lower. Use equal weight in each hand. Squeeze those elbows in. Inhale, you'll lift up. Exhale, and we'll sit it back. Good. Once more, use your breath. Inhale draws you forward. Exhales to lower. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to sit it back. Good. And then inhale, we're going to slightly come out of our hips. So lifting the hips up. Walk your knees in so they're underneath the hips. And then I want you to tuck your toes. So again, we're just going to inhale, sit the weight back to your heels. So stretching the bottoms of the feet, walk those hands as forward as you can. Let your head be heavy. And then exhale, we're just going to shift forward. So take the weight forward, look over the top of the mat. Twice more, inhale. Hips to the heels, stretch the bottoms of the feet. Really push down in your palms, let your head be heavy. Good, exhale, we'll slowly shift it forward, look over the top of the mat like a cliff. Once more, inhale, hips to the heels, stretching the feet. Good, exhale, we'll shift it forward. And then inhale when we shift back. Exhale, just send your hips high to the sky for your first downward facing dog. If you'd like to shift forward into plank pose first, otherwise in down dog, slowly bend one knee, softening a heel down towards the mat, and then the other, just pedaling out the feet. Give the head a gentle nod, yes. A gentle shake, no. And then we'll find some stillness together in our downward facing dog. So looking back at the feet, make sure they're hip width distance. Really allow the heels to soften down towards the mat. They may touch, mine don't. Really root down in the palms, your pointer, your thumb. Notice if your shoulders are creeping in, allow them to rest down the back. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Good, similar to what we did before. Inhale, I want you to take your hips back towards your heels. So it's like you're in a little squat here. Look forward, exhale, shoot your weight forward to plank pose. Good, inhale, downward facing dog. Good, full breath in. Big breath out. Good, inhale, bend your knees as much as you can. Look forward. Exhale, slowly shoot your weight forward to plank pose. Exhale, hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Once more, inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees a lot to hover, look forward. Exhale, shoot your weight forward to plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full exhale out. Good, inhale, we're gonna lift our heels like a wave. Create that plank pose, top of a push-up. Take a full breath in, keeping your eyes down. Exhale, lower all the way, or knees, belly, chest, coming all the way down to the belly. Palms are by your side, keep your elbows hugging in. Tops of the feet root. Inhale to peel the head, peel the heart up for baby cobra. Keep your eyes down, neck neutral. Exhale, we'll slowly lower the heart back down. 2 more rounds, pushing the feet, the fingertips. Peel the head, peel the heart. Maybe you're ready to straighten the arms. Gaze can be up. Exhale to slowly bring your heart all the way back down. Once more, push down to peel the head, the heart up. Exhale, we'll slowly lower all the way back down. Good, inhale, we'll tuck your toes, and then make your way to your hands and to your knees. We're gonna do one more little variation here. Again, make sure that your wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Grip into the fingertips, and then take your left toes to the back of the mat. So your toes are down. Inhale, you'll look forward, shift forward, coming to your left big toe. Exhale, push back through your left heel. So finding a nice calf stretch. Let your gaze be down, your face is soft. And then think of a teeter-totter. We're gonna inhale, lift your left leg, squeeze. Exhale, halfway push up. Lower the head and the heart down. Inhale, we'll push up. Exhale, tap your left toes down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your left leg, squeeze, toes point down and flex. Exhale, halfway push up, hug the elbows in. Inhale, we'll push up. Exhale, tap your toes down. Once more, you can always come to fists or forearms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to push up. And then exhale, set that left sole of the foot down to the mat or to the ground. Pivot your right heel underneath the glute. Send your left arm high to the sky. If it feels good, reach your left arm over the ear towards me. If it feels good, you can also grab for your right ear. Holding the weight of the head as you push in that left foot, sending the hips slightly forward. Breathe. Take one more full breath in. Good. Exhale, carefully, slowly coming back to tabletop pose. Good. We'll tuck our toes, slowly walking your hands back towards your knees. Again, stretching the bottoms of the feet. And just take a moment here to roll out the wrists. Maybe close your eyes. Take a full round of breath in. And then exhale, we'll take the other side, coming back to your hands into your knees, gripping the mat. And then we'll step your right toes to the back of the mat. So toes are down on the ground. Inhale, you'll shift forward, look forward, keep your right big toe glued. Exhale, push back through your right heel. So find that calf stretch as you gaze down. And then keep that right leg strong as you inhale, float your right leg, squeeze the glute, lift up through the heel. Exhale, lower the head and the heart down. Inhale to push up. Exhale, tap your toes down. Twice more. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale to push up. Exhale, tap the toes down. Last time. Inhale, lift, squeeze. Exhale to lower. Inhale to push up. Exhale, send that right sole of the foot down to the ground. Spin your left heel under the glute. Left hand's rooted, right arm high to the sky. Maybe you reach it over the ear or grab for the left ear. Push down a lot in that right foot. Send the hips forward. Take one more breath. Exhale, right hand will come down, coming back to tabletop. And then taking a puppy pose. Keep your bottom in the air. Just walk your hands as forward as you can. Softening the heart, the forehead down to the mat. Maybe you flip your palms to face up here. Breathe. Allow the heart to soften. In yoga, our inhales give us extra room and space and length. And the exhales allow the body to soften as well as letting some things go. Take one more big breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Slowly we'll flip to our palms if they're facing up. Walk your hands back into that tabletop. Tuck your toes, send the hips high to the sky. Downward facing dog. Great job breathing in. The breath is the most important part. Big breath out. Good. Bend your knees slightly. Walk your hands back to the back of your mat. Coming to a forward fold. Feet are hip width distance or 2 fists between the feet. And you can choose ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows. Maybe you just allow the arms to be limp on the ground. Let the crown of the head drip down towards the floor. And also give the knees a little bend to allow the lower body to be soft. Good, and then I want you to release your hands down to the mat in front of the feet. If your hands can't touch, come to the fingertips. Let your head be heavy. I just want you to inhale, shift the weight into the toes, keeping the heels down. Exhale, shift the weight back into the heels. Once more, inhale, shift the weight into the toes. Exhale, shifting the weight back into the heels. Good, and again, give your knees a soft bend here. And then we'll inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands to the shins or the knees. Hearts parallel to the ground. Squeeze the shoulders back, belly hugs in. Exhale, we'll soften the knees, release the head last. Beautiful, nice job moving slow. Once more, inhale to halfway lift. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Exhale, we'll hinge and we'll soften. Good, we'll take our arms out to a T, push down in your heels as you root to rise, reaching your arms high to the sky, palms connect. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, we'll float our arms high to the sky, finding that steeple with the hands. Inhale to grow just a little taller. Exhale, take it up and over to the left. Really push through that right heel, hips are slightly forward, belly's engaged. Good. Inhale, come back to the center, grow a little bit taller. Exhale, up and over to the right. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. And I just want you to heel toe your feet out to as wide as feels good. And then think of this as an elephant trunk. We'll inhale, lift up. And then exhale, you'll bend your knees to circle it whichever direction is natural for you. So releasing your clasp down, your head down. And then inhale, you'll bend to lift it back up. Good, make it feel good, move freely. Exhale to lower you down, releasing the head. Bending into your knees as you inhale to lift up. You're gonna take a little back bend. And then when you come back down, just switching the direction that you lift. Push down, root to rise as you lift it up. You can move slow or explore any space here. Good, take one more circle, nice and slow. Good, exhale to take you all the way down. And release your clasp, slowly heel toe the feet in, back to that hip width distance. Good, we'll inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold, releasing the head and the palms. Slowly walk your hands forward, coming back to plank pose. Take a full round of breath in, pushing back through your heels. You are strong. Exhale, lowering all the way down, or knees, belly, chest. Making the flow your own as you inhale to cobra of your choice, or maybe up dog. Exhale, making your way to down dog. It can be lifting your kneecaps through plank, hands and knees. Good. Full round of breath in. Full breath out. Good. Take your big toes to touch. And we're going to take a variation in down dog. You can always drop to your knee. Otherwise, inhale, float your right leg, lift up through your right heel. Flex your right foot, toes will point down, inhale. And then exhale, we're just gonna shift forward into a three-legged plank. Keep your right heel lifted. Good, inhale, back to three-legged dog. Send it right leg high. Exhale, you'll just shift forward, lift your left heel to help you float forward. Good, once more, inhale, like someone's lifting your right heel up. Exhale, shift it forward. Gaze is down, draw your right knee into the chest. Lift your left heel to help you step your right foot forward. Good, soften your left knee down. Right heel, left knee have their own lane, and then inhale, we'll reach our arms high to the sky, finding that interlace. Inhale, allow your hips to dip down, breathe in. Exhale, we're gonna shoot forward as you lift out of your hip. Good, inhale. Hips are heavy, lift your arms up. Good, exhale, shoot forward as you come out of the right hip. Once more, squeeze your left glute. Inhale, arms lift, hips soften. Exhale, shoot it forward as you come out of the hip. Inhale, we'll extend our arms up as you let your hips soften. Exhale, hands will come down to frame your right foot. Tap your back toes, lift your back leg. Come to your fingertips, look forward. Step your left foot to meet the right. It can be one step, a couple hops. Good. Inhale, we'll halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold and we'll soften, releasing the head. This round, rolling up to stand as slow as you possibly can. Notice if you're rushing. Just allowing ourselves to slow down. And when you come to standing, pausing for a moment here in mountain pose. Inhale, draw your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, send them down and back. Your palms are facing forward. Peel the toes up to really feel rooted through the feet. Knowing that you are always supported. And then softening the toes back down. Really engage the legs. Squeeze the muscle to the bone and the calves, the thighs. Draw the tail down. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze the arms. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, we'll hinge and we'll fold. Heart guides you all the way down. The head's the last to go. Inhale to find a halfway lift. Reach the head forward. Exhale, soften the knees, releasing the head. Once more, grounding down in the heels. We'll roll all the way to stand. Take your time listening to your inhales, your exhales. And then inhale, we'll slowly reach our arms high to the sky, finding that interlace when you arrive. And then shift the weight into that right foot. Peel your left heel up. Soft bend in your right knee. Find something to gaze at. Inhale, float your left knee, flex your foot. Find your balance here first. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms up and over to the right. Good. Inhale, back to the center. It's okay if you fall. Exhale, up and over, lean to the left. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, release your left foot, and we'll take the other side. Weights in your left heel, soft bend in your left knee. Peel your right heel up. Inhale, pull your right knee in towards the chest, flex your foot. I just fell, it's all good. Inhale. Exhale, lean up and over to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Keep the belly engaged. Exhale, lean it up and over to the right. Good. Slowly we'll release that right foot down. Release the hands behind the low back. Interlace your hands. Draw the knuckles down to lift up through the heart, gazing up. Exhale, hinge and fold. You can even rest your belly on the thighs. Knuckles to the sky. Release the head. Breathe. If that's uncomfortable in the shoulders, release at any time. Good. Exhale, release our hands down to the mat. Slowly step your feet back to downward facing dog. You'd like to move through a high to low flow. You may go if you want to stay here. Moving with your body, listening to the body. Good. We'll all come together in downward facing dog. Hi, Bubbles. And then taking the left side. Bring your big toes to touch. Grip down into both of the hands equally. As you inhale, lift your left heel high to the sky for three-legged dog. Flex your left foot, squeeze the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lift your right heel to help you shift forward to three-legged plank. Inhale, back to that dog. Keep the left heel high. Good. Exhale, shift your weight forward to three-legged plank. Inhale, sends it high to the sky. Beautiful. Last time, exhale, we'll shift it forward. Pull your left knee in towards the chest. Look forward, step your left foot forward or help it get there. Softening your right knee down. Left heel, right knee have their own lane. Inhale as we sweep our arms up, interlace the hands. Inhale, allow your hips to soften. Biceps by the ears, squeeze your right glute slightly. Exhale, shoot forward, coming out of the hip. Inhale, hips are heavy, reach the arms up. Exhale, slowly shoot forward, coming out of the hip. Once more, inhale, soften the hips, lift the arms up. Exhale, slowly we'll shoot forward, coming out of the hip. Inhale, we'll sit forward, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Left foot will meet the right, downward facing dog. Good. Full round of breath in. Big breath out. You like to move from a high to low flow, moving into plank pose. All the way down on our knees, belly, chest. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, making your way to downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Big breath out. Good. We'll all come to plank pose once more. Lifting your heels, shifting the weight forward. And then as slow as you can, shift the weight onto the toes to come all the way down to the belly. Could be a belly flop. Good. Tops of the feet root. Reach your arms back by your sides. And then push down into your feet to peel the head, peel the heart up. Good. Any variation with the arms, you can take it to the sides. In front of you, you can clasp the hands. Really keep your gaze down, pushing the tops of the feet a lot. Lift your head and heart just a little bit more, strengthening the low back. Exhale, hands by your side, rested cheek on the mat. You take your hips a little side to side. Breathe. Inflating the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, emptying it all the way out. One more big round of breath in. Big exhale out. Good. We'll slowly take our chin to the mat, finding a full locust pose or keeping the feet rooted. When you're ready, inhale, peel the head, the heart, float the legs. Good. Keep your eyes down. Really point the toes, squeeze the legs, the glutes. Maybe you play around with the arms, finding a different formation today. Lift the head and the heart just a little bit more. Right foot, left foot, breathe. Exhale, release down to the mat, opposite cheek. Closing the eyes. Just be, just breathe. Knowing that we're all doing the best that we can. Being kind to ourselves, our body, our thoughts. Staying here for 2 more rounds of breath. Slowing down the breath. Breathing in, creating space. Exhale, letting that breath go. Good. Slowly we'll take our palms by your sides. Tuck the toes, either lift up through plank pose or hands and knees. Or maybe up dog, coming to your downward facing dog. Full round of breath in. Heavy sigh out. Good. Inhale, we'll lift your heels high, bend your knees. Maybe try a different way to travel to the top. Maybe you step, maybe it's a zigzag tiptoe. Coming to your fingertips the closer you get to the top. Good, we'll inhale to find a halfway lift, reaching the head forward. Exhale, we'll hinge and we'll soften, releasing the head. Arms out to a T, push down, root to rise, reaching your arms high to the sky. Palms connect. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're gonna do a little balancing. If you need a chair or wall, all good if you fall, but take that weight into the right heel. Peel your left heel up. And then again, inhale, we'll find that interlace overhead. Good. Soft bend in your right knee and keep a little bend in the knee. As you inhale, float your left knee, pulling it in towards the chest, flex the foot. Think of that teeter-totter. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to shoot forward, kick your left leg back, straighten it, toes point down, squeeze. Inhale, we'll come back to stand, draw the left knee in. Keep that right knee soft. Exhale, shoot forward, kick the left foot back. Squeeze the lifted leg. Last time, inhale, we'll pull it in. Exhale, shoot it back. Maybe you balance here for a moment in warrior 3. Toes dial down, act like you're standing on the wall behind you. And then slowly touch your left toes down. Good, keep that interlace, breathing in. Make sure that your right heel is over the right ankle. You can always come down to your left knee. Otherwise, keep that left heel high. Inhale. Exhale, slowly shoot forward as you straighten your right leg. Like Charlie's Angels today. Inhale, bend your right knee, shoot up. Exhale, shoot forward and straighten. Once more, inhale, reach your arms up, bend your right knee. Exhale, we'll straighten. Inhale, we're gonna bend that right knee. And then turn that edge of the left foot down. So readjust the feet. We're now in warrior 2. Right foot forward, right heel to the left arch. And then inhale, reach your hands even higher. Exhale, lean it up and over towards that left side. Good, really stretch, breathe. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale, take that clasp up and over to the right. Hovering over that right thigh. Keep your gaze soft. Inhale, we'll slowly straighten your right leg, arms reach up. Release your hands to your hips, turn your right toes in. Taking a wide-legged fold. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, nice and slow, hinge it forward. Taking maybe a different variation today. You can grab on the shins, the calves, the outer edges of the feet. Really let the head dangle here. Again, be soft with the body, maybe bending one knee, the other. Maybe letting the head just sway side to side. You can also plant the palms and again, shift the weight into the toes or into the heels. Let any worries just drip away. Don't let them steal your joy. Good, we'll slowly come to your fingertips. Walk your hands around to the top of the mat. Your right toes will point forward. Your left heel will lift. Push down into your hands. Send your right leg high to the sky. Three-legged dog. Good, take a full breath in. Then we're coming into pigeon pose. Pull your right knee into the chest to settle your right knee behind the right wrist. Slowly straighten out that left leg. Keep your right foot flexed to protect the knee. Make sure your left toes are out from the left leg. You can lift the head, the heart, and then slowly soften down. This can be an intense hip opener. If it's too much or if you have tension on the knee, just come to your back for a figure four, which does the same job. You can rest your cheek on the palms or fist and fist, resting your third eye. And keep the awareness on the breath. This is when our mind begins to chatter. Keeping the shoulders soft, the jaw, the tongue soft. Releasing stress, tension from the hips where it likes to stay. And just feeling the belly rise and fall with each breath. Staying here for 2 more rounds, maybe counting the breath. Or I am enough, I am grateful, strong. Good, 1 more big breath in. Exhale all the way out. Good, we'll slowly climb to our palms. Walk the hands in as close as you can to that right knee. Tuck your left toes, lift your back knee. Step your right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Just noticing that right side versus the left. If you'd like to move through a flow, you may go. Or you're welcome to stay here in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Heavy sigh out, maybe stick the tongue out. Good, inhale, we're gonna lift our heels high, bend your knees, look to the top. Travel differently than last time. Maybe you try straight legs, walking the feet in. Maybe you try a hop, whichever way, just take your time to arrive. When you come to the top of the mat, we'll slowly root to rise, coming all the way to stand. Pardon me. Lifting the shoulders, the crown of the head, and then we'll take the other side when you're ready. Just breathing if you're waiting on everyone to arrive. Okay, we'll take the weight into the left side. Each side's a little different. If you need a chair or anything close by. Otherwise, weight's in that left heel. Inhale, we'll float our arms up. Find that interlace of the steeple. Peel your right heel when you're ready. Find something to focus on. Pull your right knee into the chest. Flex your foot right away. Inhale. Exhale as you shoot forward, kick back through your right heel. Toes point down, act like you're standing on the wall. Bend your knee. Inhale, we'll draw our right knee into the chest. Exhale, shoot forward, kick back. Keep your left knee soft. Once more, inhale, we'll pull the knee into the chest. Exhale, shoot it back, shoot forward. Maybe you pause here in warrior three. Slowly stepping your right toes back. Nice job. Be nice to yourself. It's just yoga. Left foot forward. Make sure your right heel's lifted. Interlace overhead. Left knee over the left ankle. Inhale. Exhale, shoot forward as you straighten your left leg. Good. Inhale, we'll bend as we reach the arms up. Exhale, shoot forward and straighten. Once more, inhale, we'll lift up, knee bends. And then exhale, we'll shoot it forward to straighten the leg. Shoulders away from the ears, inhale to bend. And then spin that right foot down, readjust the feet, left heel to that right arch. Take the feet as wide as feels good. Really push down in the feet, inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, tip it over towards that right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Really feel strong through the feet. Inhale, we'll take the arms back towards the sky. And then take it up and over towards that left leg. Hover, feel the belly engage. Good. Inhale, release our arms. Take your hands down to frame your left foot. Spin your right heel up. Push down into the hands to send your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Then we'll take pigeon on this side. Inhale, draw your left knee into the chest. Left knee behind the left wrist. Slowly straightening your right leg behind you. You can lift up through the heart. And then exhale, slowly bow it forward. Again, figure four on your back if it feels good. Keep your left foot flexed. And just allow your body to melt. Relaxing the face, the jaw. Just be, just breathe. Relax the shoulders down the back. Being grateful for our body and all that it does each and every day. Take one more round here. Good. Slowly we'll push down into our palms. Shift the weight over to that left glute and just swing that right leg around. Take both feet down to the mat like we did before. Reach your arms forward. And then chin to the chest. Roll down as slow as you possibly can. Coming all the way down to your back. Good. Straighten the legs in front of you. Reach your arms behind. Take a good morning stretch. Roll the wrists, the ankles, point and flex the feet. Allow your back to arch up and away. And then exhale, drawing the knees gently in towards the chest. Again, rocking a little side to side. And we'll do just a little bit more, a little ab work. Taking your hands behind the head. And again, finding that neutral tabletop, so shins are parallel to the ceiling. We're just gonna take some slow bicycle crunches. Inhale to lift the head, lift the heart up, keep the elbows out of sight. Exhale, reach that right leg forward as you take your right elbow to your left thigh, gaze left. Inhale, both legs will meet. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe you hover that left leg. Good. Inhale back to the center, soft face. Exhale, twist to the left. Look to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Gaze to the right elbow to keep your neck soft. Good. Inhale back to the center. Once more each side. Exhale, twist left. Look to the left elbow. Inhale back to the center. Last one. Exhale, twist right. Inhale to the center. Release the head. Draw your knees in. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Good. We'll release our feet down to the ground. Graze your heels with the middle fingers. Walk the arms in as close as you can. And then push down into the feet as you inhale. Lift the hips up. Good. You can stay here with the palms spread out. Maybe you interlace your hands under the back. Walk that right shoulder under, left shoulder under. Squeeze the thighs in like you have a block or a pillow. Leave some space between the chin, the chest. Really root down in your heels, the shoulders. Take one more big breath in. Release the clasp of the hands, lift the heels, nice and slow, lower all the way down. Good, again, we'll take our feet to the edges of the mat, arms in cactus or out to a T, and just let the legs fall to the right, maybe look to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees can fall left as you look right. Good. Inhale back to the center. Drawing both knees into the chest. Finding a happy baby, like you're leaving your footprints on the ceiling. Grab for the outer edges. If your head and shoulders lift here, just grab behind the thighs. Maybe you find a butterfly baby with the soles of the feet together. You can straighten one leg, the other, both. And then any other stretches, poses, twists, letting you decide how you would like to end your practice at your own leisure. You can end on your back or seated. If you're close to a wall, a nice restorative is to shimmy your bottom up towards the wall and extend your legs up the wall. Up to you. You could also use a couch. It just gives your heart a little break with the blood flow. Anti-aging. You already look good. You'll always look good. And then whenever you are ready in your final resting position, we'll take our deepest breath together. Breathing in as if the breath is entering through the soles of the feet, traveling up the legs, the belly, the chest, out through the crown of the head. Sip in just a little bit more, reminding us we are never stuck. There's always room to grow. And let that exhale wash over you from the head all the way down to the toes. Maybe finding a second exhale down at the bottom. And releasing the control of the breath. Returning back to your natural rhythm, the breath that we were born with. Relaxing the crown of the head. Maybe you scrunch the face and then release. Allowing your shoulders to root. Allowing your heart, your light to shine bright, to inspire those around you to shine just a little bit brighter. And enjoying these next 3 minutes in stillness and silence. For this pose benefits the mind. Allow your mind to be free. Keeping the body as it is. Just slowly start to deepen your next breath in. Following the breath, feeling it disperse in the body. Soften as you exhale the breath all the way out. Squeezing the belly. 2 more rounds, using the breath throughout our day, life to calm us when we're starting to feel anxious or strong emotions. Exhale it all the way out, utilizing this free tool of the breath wherever you are. Once more, slow breath in. Let your troubles go with the exhale. Slowly invite some movement to the limbs, maybe moving the toes, the fingers. Letting your head gently fall to one side and then over to the other. If you're still at the wall, just take a good morning stretch with your arms. If you're on the ground, stretch everything nice and long. And wherever you are, we'll gently draw your knees in towards the chest, giving your body a squeeze, loving our body, knowing we are perfectly perfect just the way we are. And then carefully rolling over to one side, using your bicep as a pillow, pausing here. This pose symbolizing rebirth, knowing that we can always start over. And thinking of 3 things in your life that you are grateful and thankful for. Making gratitude a daily practice by thinking or jotting things down to keep a positive headspace. With your opposite hand, nice and slowly, we'll push up to a seat or stay as you are. When you arrive in a seat, slowly drawing your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, sending them down the back. Let's take a nice breath in. Steady sigh all the way out. And then effortlessly allow your arms, your wings to fly high to the sky. Palms connect. You can take your gaze up, lifting up just a little bit higher, sharing our love and our light with one another together today. Exhale, taking that love and energy down to the heart space, bowing your chin into the chest. Feeling the intention that you set, honoring where you are. The light and the love in me honors the light and the love in each of you. Thank you for showing up, practicing with me, supporting me. Namaste. Great job, everyone. Did an amazing job. Thanks so much.